Hey y'all, welcome to my modern homestead. My name is Janet and Alyssa's behind the camera, and sorry for the weird angles. We are on our way to get our baby chicks. I have waited for over 2 months to get these chicks. I'm so excited. If you've never heard of breast chickens, go look them up. B-R-E-S-S-E. So excited. So let's go get our babies. Well, y'all, today is the day. The guys have finally finished up the chicken coop, and they're going to try to move it before weather comes in. It's looking a little iffy. And for everyone who's been affected by the tornadoes this weekend, I send my earnest prayers. Oh, Minnie, no jump. No jump. I said no jump. Yes. This is why I exist, according to this dog. And why is there a box out here?
She had a hug under the workbench.
Not quite what we had in mind for the coop. But hey, what you gonna do?
No dog poop. Oh, we don't let you lay down. You guarding it.
Hey, show a happy girl. So the time finally came for the guys to move the coop. They got 2 large eye bolts and screwed them into the bottom of the coop. They built the bottom just like this so that they could move the coop. There's old Happy. She's never been on a farm, we don't guess. She didn't know how to react to the tractor. And of course, Millie still wants her pine cone to be thrown. But anyway, this was the first attempt. So they attached the chain to those eye bolts, and Jake worked on getting the chain around the bucket. And as you can see, we tried. We really, really tried. And as the guys worked, Millie continued to wait patiently for her pine cone to be thrown or kicked. Ooh, there is movement. Finally, after all these 2 months, 3 months, whatever it's been. So then began the fun work of maneuvering and trying to figure out how to make the bucket work with the coop and the tilting. And on this first attempt, they could not get the two to cooperate. It was a fine finesse trying not to get the bucket to run into the roof, and the roof and the coop not to run too far under the bucket. So they worked, and it was a matter of saying, I'm not going to work. So then they had to figure out how in the world to get it off of the bucket without the tractor destroying the roof. See, just like that, it scooted under there. And so they did this fine maneuver of up and down with the bucket and the coop, back and forth, I don't know what all, but so they said that's not going to work. And of course, in the middle of that, we had to take down this lamp post. It's a wonder somebody doesn't get hurt on this place. But they got it all worked out. Little Happy, she's so curious about everything. Everything is so new to her, and she's still so young. She wants to be right in the middle of all of it and check it out and see what's going on. She's too cute. And we have decided to keep Happy. So the guys finally got everything disconnected and got it moved off. And of course, Millie still waits for a pine cone. Forever patient, Millie. She's such a mess. So the guys finally decided, hey, bucket's not going to work. So they went and got the bucket unhooked, and they connected the forks to the tractor. So here goes attempt number 2. So Jake and Bill worked forever again, trying to get the chains connected with the forks and trying to figure out the angle so that the chain didn't slip off the forks, but that they could lift the coop just enough. And of course, Happy wanted to be right in the way. She just doesn't quite get it. And again, they ran into the same problem as they did with the bucket. But they finally figured out to get a longer chain. And look, we started making progress. And in getting that longer chain, they figured out how to connect it differently. This is the way my guys are. They're awesome. They always figure it out. Whatever it is they've got going on, they just get it done. Isn't that way the homestead life is? And you see the little boards there where the chain is connected? Bill did those so that the chains didn't rub up against the molding of the coop, and they eventually came off. Those were just temporary boards. So here we go. did this. We had large pieces of PVC pipe under the coop, but we didn't have that skid on the bottom. I still don't know why they're not using it, but hey, I'm just mama. Oh my goodness. And we're trying to navigate a stump. These guys make me so nervous. Getting it done though. Whew, mercy.
And here my husband is just maneuvering in between all the pine trees to get the coop at just the right angles at just the right spot. And hey, he managed to only nearly tip the tractor just once. It looks like Millie decided to give up on me throwing that pine cone, and the guys seem to have just missed the weather.
Now they are just setting the blocks to level it up. They've used the fork to pick it up and slid blocks in up under it, and they're just filling in some dirt. I'm so excited. This dog needs help. Anybody got any suggestions? Oh, excuse me, they used a jack to lift it up. Inside they have a level. She will sit right there and wait forever for me to throw this pine cone. I had to come in and let my phone charge. I think the guys are just beating the weather. This is looking to the northwest. When they are done, and if it's not raining, we will go back out and check out the coop. They still have to put my light on and do a few little adjustments now that it's moved. Y'all, I think it looks so good. We may paint the door or stain it, but I don't know. It's good for right now. It'll house the chickens. We do have to put up the fence for the run so the chickens can get out. That's good.
I'll tell you, sure. Solar panels hanging on it. What'd you say? She's trying to be Ren 10.
So there we go, everybody. The chicken coop is all done except for closing in the run. My husband and son went and bought flowers to hang up. I like things more symmetrical, but you know, whatever makes them happy, that's good. And yes, our light works at night. We got to see it last night. So let's go in for one final tour.
I have to do crap. I don't need to. Shut up, Steve.
Oh. So down here we have our little brooding box, which we can open with the latch and handle. And if you didn't see our last video about the coop, we've had way too many surprises with snakes. So my husband came up with the idea of putting plexiglass here so that we can see down in there. And then we have our feeder for feed and scratch feed. And this neat little door that closes everything off. 2 roosting bars. And our door that we can open from the outside. Oh, honey. Look at there. He's so smart. He read my mind. Yeah. And that's where the chickens go in to the brooding box. If I can get in here, let's see. So we can keep it closed off when we need to. And there are our nesting boxes that we will prepare when we need them. And there we go. Is that not the greatest thing? I think my honey and son did an outstanding job. Thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm welcome. So y'all, thank you so much for joining me. You know I love it when you come and spend a few minutes with me. So until we meet again, may you be blessed. Love you guys.